Hi everyone, it's Ashley. So I haven't made a video in a few days, and I thought that even though not a lot has gone on, maybe I could just touch on some things that maybe I didn't get to mention in the first video. So anyway, today is August 11th, 2013, and I guess I am cycle day 11, even though I know they technically don't count the first day of your miscarriage as your cycle, but it's all I have to go with. So cycle day 11, my bleeding stopped on the 4th day, so we have been baby dancing every other day since. We've also been using the Pre-Seed and the Diva Cup, which I really like, and I think it helped because I did use the Diva Cup and Pre-Seed when we did get pregnant last month. I also have continued with the vitamin E for my husband and I. I just take one pill a day. It is 400 IUs. I don't want to take any more because I know that I'm also getting vitamin E in my food and my Shakeology as well, so I figure I'm okay there. I stopped the baby aspirin. I know that that does help miscarriages from happening, but the vitamin E does also, from what I've read, and is more natural. So when in doubt, I like to stay as granola as possible. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think I mentioned in my last video, but I did have a psychic reading by a woman named Sun Fairy Christy on Facebook, and she actually predicted my last BFP in July. And I had a reading the day of my chemical, and she said that I would conceive, or that I would get my BFP and conceive again in August, this month. So I'm definitely hanging on to that and trying not to get my hopes up too high, but it has given me hope this month for sure. The chemical did happen 11 days ago, and I feel pretty okay about it. I'm trying not to think too much into it. For example, in 5 days, I was supposed to go for my 6th week and hear the heartbeat, and I was supposed to enter the 2nd trimester at the end of September, and I just have to realign and stay hopeful, because this will be hopefully the pregnancy where I get to meet my baby. I've also been debating, we'll say in the background, we actually have 2 more dogs, but I'm in the office / dog room, and he's in here with me. So anyway, I'm debating if we want to wait a little longer to go to the doctors next time, because I don't really agree with everything that they've said to me. And you know, the day I had the chemical, they told me that my beta was a 10, and I was, I think, 4 weeks, 4 days at that time, and she said, oh, that's not that bad. And I know that it was absolutely horrible, and my doctor told me to stop drinking Shakeology, yet the prenatals they give you is just ridiculous. They're loaded with chemicals and dyes, and I don't even understand why they do that. I mean, I do, but I don't. They also gave me Pregnitude, like samples on top of samples on top of prescriptions, even though you can get it over the counter. I guess you just have to, the pharmacist will give it to you, but they had a script for me anyway, I'm not sure. But I was really excited because I read that it helps strengthen the egg. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I read a little more, and it's connected to PCOS, and my cycles are regular, and I really don't want to mess with that. So I got really, really angry, and I threw it away. And then I researched the main ingredient, because it has 2. There's folic acid, and there's something else, soy iso something, I don't know. If you look up Pregnitude, then you can see the ingredients in there. But it talks very little about fertility besides PCOS a little. It's actually used for people with bipolar disorder, bulimia. It's also used to lace coke, heroin. I was like, I don't really think this is going to help me conceive, so decided to get rid of those. and continue my Shakeology, which is super healthy. And I don't know, like, I feel like I might even wait a little bit to go to the doctors. Like, I know it was super unnecessary to go at 4 weeks, but I'm thinking maybe I'll go until I feel like it's actually worth going and the pregnancy is sustained for a bit. So we'll see. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if it's maybe better to wait for just to relax and be a little less stressed or what. I don't know. Totally off key, but since I'm not pregnant, I can still drink. And I'm not a big drinker, but my husband and I are in the process of opening up a craft beer bar. So I just wanted to, I'm really excited because since fall is coming, there's some great beers. So, pumpkin beer, I bought Shipyard Smashed Pumpkin. I haven't tried it yet, but I have this. And then I also have Imperial Pumpkin. So if you guys are into beer, let me know what you think if you had either, but I'm definitely gonna probably at least open one of them tonight. And then for just regular beer time, I really like Lambics, and my favorite is Creek Lambic. It's really good. This is Lindemans, and there's also another one called Timmermans, which is really good, but this one just, it's kind of similar to wine in a way, but even better because I don't like wine at all. It's very cherry and bubbly and delicious. So let me know if you guys are into beer because I definitely am, but obviously we'll stop once I get pregnant. But I figured while I'm not pregnant this month, I can at least enjoy some pumpkin beer before the holidays, hopefully. I think that was all I wanted to talk about for now. Just, the doctor and continuing on in my journey. I definitely am here and hope that I document a little more. So, yeah, thanks for watching and talk to you guys soon.